Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Welcome to Bma's Crafty Corner. I am Bma, better known as Els. And sorry I'm late. I had a hairy issue. Yeah. He did not want to come in the house this morning. He was outside being hairy and didn't want to come in. He's like, no. Nobody, nope. I finally had to pick him up and bring him in the house. Which I don't normally have to do. Normally he just walks in by himself. I let him out of the condominium, and he decided to go tromping across the yard. And I had to go out and find him and get him from under the bush. He was being a brat. All right. Hello, Miss Janie. Hello, Mari. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Christine. How's everybody? Hubbard took the day off yesterday, and because we had grandbabies, and they made a pecan pie and a metric ton of cookies. Because that's what Hubbard does. Whenever the grandbabies are here, he bakes. Hello, Miss Patty Ann. Okay. We need cards. We're going to play this game. We need cards. Your whole house? What the hell happened? Good Lord, woman. Well, I hope it's not going to be like some kind of astronomical fix. Hi, Rudy. All right. We do have one more week this month. Okay. So we're going to play like we always do. 10 questions of Family Feud, the late night edition. Okay, so it sounds like your main is probably blocked. And it should just be a quick knee. Yeah, that's usually a pretty easy one to fix. Unless it's in the city, on the city line, and then that's going to be a problem. But you have septic, right? Hi, friend. How are you, Miss Zola? How are you? You look very pretty today. You do. You look very, very pretty today. Yeah, they should come out and just be able to zoom. They tell you anything astronomical, you let me know. I got a son who's a plumber. Carla! Get down. And he'll tell me if they're bullshitting you. Oh, crap, I said that. Bad friend. Shouldn't use those words. Right. Bye. Bye, Zola. Get down. Get down. No, nobody wants to see that. Get down. Get down. You are being a brat today. Okay, so for anybody who was here last night, yeah, I got more than a screw loose. My chair went to crap. As you can see, these screws are not the same length, and they should be. So this one broke off back here. So it wiggled its way out, and then it snapped about halfway out. Well, 2/3 of the way out. And this is why you should tighten up your chairs occasionally. Usually I do, and I just didn't do it, and it's been a while. But this is the end of this screw is right at the top flush at the top, so you can't get the screw out, and you can't push the screw in. So yeah, chair no good no more, because the arm of the chair apparently holds the back and the butt together. So yeah, I did mix media last night very carefully on my chair, and so now I'm waiting for my new chair to show up. I had to buy a new chair. So yeah, so last night after the live, I got on Amazon and had to order a new chair. And it's supposed to be here today, which would be a good thing because I'm in the kids' office chair and it has no arms on it and it's not very wide. It's one of those little ones, just a back in a chair, and it swivels, but it doesn't lean. There's no, yeah, it's not comfortable, and it doesn't go up high enough for my desk. So my new chair will be here today. I'm going to take the old chair and I'm going to take the the thing that keeps the chair up, because Hubbard's chair is dead flat. So I'm going to take that out, the piston. I'm going to take the piston out and yeah, pretty much chest high. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to take the piston out of my chair and put it into Hubbard's chair, and I know how to do that. So wow. Yes, a secretary's chair. That's what I have. A folding chair. Yeah. Girl, you need a chair. We should take up a collection, and we should buy a better chair from Miss Patty Ann. Oh no. Yeah, so I'm on a secretary chair, and it's for the kids. It's the kids' chair, and we've had it for a long time. So yeah, it's very narrow. It's not very deep. And yeah. And it's not very comfortable. I have 2 butt pads on it. And I'm still going, oh my God, this thing hurts my booty. So if my new chair is not here soon, I'm going to be so mad. Oh. Well, that's cool. I mean, if they're going to get rid of it, recycle, reuse. All right, let's go over this because I have to, because, it's YouTube. Anyone can play. All answers must be given prior to the stop. Answers after the stop will not be counted. I will give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When my finger leaves the screen, I will hit the stop. I am watching on YouTube, just like you. I'm getting the link right now. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to open this up. Paste and go. You're going to hear some talking. I apologize. Muted. Going to live chat. There used to be a place here that used to resell old office stuff, and they still do it, but they're like never open. And they get really snippy if you just want to buy a chair, Let me see what this is. Okay. So, where we are. Answers will be scored based on rankings. If you get the top answer on the card, you get 5 points, so on and so forth down the card. If there's more than 5 answers, you're going to get at least 1 point. And, as long as your answer's on there. And if I see something like dress shirt, t-shirt, shirt, it's all going to be whatever the first one is. Each player's their own team. No Googling is allowed. Don't Google it and then complain, okay? Weekly prizes as well as monthly prizes will be awarded in the event of ties. Ties will be resolved by number draw. Your number is your position on the leaderboard. It must hit your number exactly in order for you to win. You must be subscribed to my channel, have no outstanding unpaid orders, provide me with some shipping information. This game is open to everyone, but only those in the continental United States are eligible for prizes. I know. Even schools and nonprofits don't want them. And it's not just that. It's not just COVID. It's bed bugs. There are bed bugs everywhere. It is epidemic proportions. And so people don't want them, And I mean, if they were smart, they would, well, depending upon where you live. Here, the company that does the resale here, even though they're almost never open, and it's like by appointment, and they get upset if you want like less than 10 chairs or, but I know what they do with their stuff is they take their stuff and they put it in storage. So once they get it in, they put it into storage and they keep it in storage over the summer. And that kills the bed bugs because anything over 140 degrees for an extended period of time will kill the bed bugs. And so they put them in there to make sure there's no bed bugs. But this chair is even crappier than the one I had at USAA. And I hated that. All right, so we're going to ask questions. At the end of the 10 questions, I'm going to ask one urban myth question. And this is a 5 or, nothing. It's like 5 bonus points. You either get it or you don't. If you don't know the answer, go with the crowd. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you have to let it sit for a while, especially electronics, because I got to tell you, bed bugs love electronics. They love them. Okay, here we go. First question for today's not so family friendly feud. Name something you'd be shocked to find in cookies grandma baked for you. Yeah, roaches do too. Yeah. Name something you'd be shocked to find in cookies that Grandma baked for you. Or in our case, Papa baked for you. All right, name something you'd be shocked to find in cookies that Grandma baked for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have to put my stop in. All righty. Oh, copy. Pasty. All righty. Number 1 answer. Pot. Number 2, alcohol. Number 3, bugs. Number 4, hair. Number 5, her teeth. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's everybody. Let's run a list here. All right, we got Miss Christine. Janie with an I. Carla. Patty Ann. Maggie, Tammy, and Mari. All righty, and everybody got the nickel on that one. Okay. We asked 100 women. Name something you wear on a first date. You'd be surprised to find out the guy you're dating is also wearing. Read this one again. Name something you wear on a first date. You'd be surprised to find out the guy you're dating is also wearing. That's a good one, Carla. All right, we're looking for Janie and Tammy. We asked 100 women. Name something that you wear on a first date. You would be surprised to find out the guy you're dating is also wearing. Let me refresh. All right. Got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Number 1 answer here is a thong. And as far as I'm concerned, it's all underwear. Number 2 is earrings. Number 3 is a dress. Number 4 is Chanel number 5. And Yeah, number 5, makeup. Okay. I'll explain that in a minute, Patty Ann. All right, let's go up here. Thong, cosmetics. Carla gets a point for cosmetics. Thong, 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 thong. 1, 2. I got to refresh. Bong. Here we go. Everybody said underwear. Okay, Patty Ann, when you put the tabs into the slots, you put the rubber bands on the other side of the tabs to keep them from pulling apart. So put your 2 pieces, slide your 2 pieces together. Then take the bottom piece and put it into the slots on the base. Turn the whole thing over, put rubber bands on that. Put those black rings on that, okay? Then turn it back over. Then wherever you put in your shelving, wherever you're going to put that in, when it goes through, put the rubber band on there, on the short side. Yeah. Yeah, I know the first time I saw one, I didn't have any instructions, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I looked at it and went, oh, well, that makes sense. Let me put them on there. Tweezers help, by the way. All right, next question. If you want to improve your love life, it helps to get a new what? Oh. This question reminds me of that song. What the hell is the name of it? You know, the one where the guy writes the personal ad, shows up at the bar, and it's his girlfriend, you know, his longtime love. Yeah. First off, I would not be laughing about that. I would be like, "You're cheating on me. You want to cheat on me? Oh, we got a problem." Pina colada, yeah. You like pina coladas? Exactly. That's the one. That's a cheater song right there. And they're both okay with it. And thus starts the revolution of plural marriage. Right? All right, guys. If you want to improve your love life, it helps to get a new what? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty. Number 1 answer, attitude. Number 2, a new mate. Number 3, a new wardrobe. You know, maybe like some lingerie. Number 4, get a new bed. I don't know how that works. Number 5, toys, bondage kits, or body augmentation. Escape. Yes, that's the name of the song. Thank you. All right. Patty Ann said, man, get you a new man. That's a 4. Tammy, that's a 4. Uh-oh. I think the hover's up. Christine. Carla. 2, which I think should be higher. Maggie, Jenny, and Mari. We'll get the 4. You know, it never fails me. Within the first half of this, I'm going to hell. If a man and a woman were literally joined at the hip, name something it would be hard to do. I'm going to put a stop in there because escape. Yeah. Okay. If a man and a woman were literally joined at the hip, name something it would be hard to do. Hold on. Okay. We're going to do this one last time here. If a man and a woman were literally joined at the hip, name something it would be hard to do. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I lost the card. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. It's one of my kids. If a man and a woman were literally joined at the hip, name something it would be hard to do. Number 1 answer, butter the biscuit. Also ties with, going pee or taking a peaceful dump. Apparently those, anything to do with the lower anatomy, apparently. Number 2 is exercise. Number 3 is date others or cheat. 2 would be sleep. And the last one is either leave each other or take a shower. All right, so let's go to the top. Jamie says sex. So does Patty Ann. So does Mari. So does Christine. So does Maggie. So does Carla. And we're missing somebody. Carla, Patty Ann, and Maggie. Janie. Christine. Mari. All right. Let me refresh. Uh-huh. All right. I knew it had to be there someplace. Hi, Jeannie. Okay. Name a holiday that might be the busiest night of the year for sex in America? All right. Name a holiday that might be the busiest night of the year for sex in America. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty. Number 1 answer, Valentine's Day. Number 2, New Year's Eve. Number 3 is Christmas or Christmas Eve. And the last one on here is Halloween. And that's it. There's only 4 answers. And I got to tell you, Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve are almost every answer, 49 and 43 respectively. So let's see. Jamie gets a 4. Carla gets a 4. And everybody else got the nickel. All righty. All right, now we have to think back on this one, guys. Name something someone might hand you at a wild party. Name something someone might hand you at a wild party. All right, I'm going to refresh. There we go. Name something that someone might hand you at a wild party in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer, booze. Number 2, stimulants. Number 3, a Papa Stoppa. Number 4, some kind of adult toy. And number 5, well, you know what? Actually, the adult toy, undies and bra and keys are all the same. So, booze, mind or mood altering chemicals, Papa Stoppas, and, everything else. All right. Janie says, Papa Stoppa. And that's a 3. Mari gets a 3. Maggie gets a 3. Okay. Two for Miss Tammy. And Patty Ann, Carla, and Christine all get the nickel. Okay, this is a fill in the blank. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, and men gotta blank. Fill in the blank. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, men gotta blank. Let's refresh it. Okay. Fill in the blank, ladies. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, and a man gotta what? All right, fill in the blanks. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, and men gotta blank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, number 1 answer. Hey, Gypsy. Number 1 answer, eat. Number 2, watch sports or TV. Number 3 is have sex. And number 4 is work or fart. Can't get away from the fart. That was the basic conversation last night. All right, so let's go up here to the top. Mari, Christine, and Patty Ann. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody else got 2. Yes, except for Carla, which I'm giving her a point for, consideration, because yes, they have to complain. Next question. Name something that Mrs. Claus wants for Christmas that the elves cannot make for her. Name something that Mrs. Claus wants for Christmas that the elves cannot make for her. Name something that Mrs. Claus wants for Christmas that the elves cannot make for her. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and refresh real quick. We do that a lot in this game. Boing, here we go. Number 1 answer, Santa's South Pole. Number 2, and I'm going to tell you, there's only 3 real answers on this thing. Santa's South Pole. And number 2 would be babies, vacations, or a car. And number 3 is going to be warm weather or diamonds. Apparently, they can't do all those things. Let's see. Yeah, well, I guess that would kind of fit in there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carla gets 3, and everybody else picked up a nickel. Hi, grandson.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Carla's in there.
Hi, Carla.
One of these days, I'm going to show up at your house. Hey, lady. There's a kid out here. He just woke up. It's 11:30. He just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I went to bed last night, like 1:30 in the morning, he was still awake.
My body wasn't shutting down.
No, your body's not going to shut down if you're staring at your computer. The blue light keeps you awake. Booger head. I'd have to send him up. How do I know which apartment? Just look for the really mean, angry cat. All right. Name something you might need 2 of if you're cheating on your spouse. There are a lot of answers for this one. A lot. Yeah, it's all the sugar he gives him, yeah. Name something that you might need 2 of if you're cheating on your spouse. Good on you. Phone. Name something you might need 2 of if you're cheating on your spouse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty. Make sure I'm live on my live. Okay. So name something that you might need 2 of if you're cheating on your spouse. Phone is the number 1 answer. Number 2, bank, credit cards, those types of things, or 2 places to live. 3 is car, wardrobe, or alibis. And then the last one would be condoms and an email address. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Y'all got the nickel. This is like a really good scored game. You have 2 phones, but you never cheated. Well, about 8 phones around here. See, I'm like Janie. I'm here all day with Hubbard. And when I'm not here, I'm in a craft store, and there's not very many eligible, attractive, desirable young men tromping around in a craft store. Although, that would probably be a good place for a younger guy to pick up a cougar. Go to your local craft store, guys. That's it right there. Just run around helping old ladies get things off top shelves, Not that I would ever cheat on him, because we all know how I feel about him. All right, name something a woman wants a matching set of. Name something that a woman wants a matching set of. Actually, I do have 2 phones. One is my old phone, but it has such a fantastic camera on it, and I use that just for taking pictures for my Etsy store. All right, name something that a woman wants a matching set of. I'm with you, Carla. All righty, name something a woman wants a matching set of in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer, jewelry or earrings. Number 2, dishes. Number 3, undergarments, hooters, and shoes. And the last one is a matching set of towels. Maybe for the guest bathroom, where they never get used because you have full-size towels in a powder room. But damn it, you have matching towels. All right. Carla, I'm giving you a freaking point for the pew-pews because I can tell you a couple of ladies on here that would like to have, a matching set. Hey, Jennifer, how's baby Butch going? Are you getting 0 sleep? If nobody knows, Jennifer's first-time grandma. She just got her first grandbaby. We are so happy for her. All right, let's see. 4 for Miss Tammy. Everybody else gets the nickel. You're still in her apartment? Good. You're getting everything done though, right? I miss you too. I'm hoping your house didn't float away with all this rain. I'm telling you, I'm starting to solicit people for wood so I can build an ark. Jeez Louise. I'm going to need another cat though. I only got one cat. I got 2 dogs, 1 cat, 2 humans. The fish can fend for themselves, but I'm going to need another cat. Oh, no. All right. All right, here we go. Whoa. Damn. All right, guys, here is our urban myth. It's a health question today. This is either, you're either going to say that it's a myth or that it's true. It's either an urban myth or it's true. One or the other. You can go with the crowd. You can vote your conscience, whatever it is. But remember, this is an all or nothing. You either get 5 points or no points, okay? Here we go. Dr. Scholl was a real doctor. Is that true or an urban myth? Dr. Scholl, you know, the guy that does, you know, the Dr. Scholl shoes and the inserts and all that. Dr. Scholl was a real doctor. Is that true or is it an urban myth? Good Lord. That's a lot of kids. Oh, wait, I feel like that. I have a lot of those too. I don't have any grands yet. You know, no grades, just grands. Oh, thank God. Oh, because I'd have to kill her. I'd have to kill Shay Shay, and I love that kid. Well, excuse me. This is YouTube. I'd have to unalive her. All right, honey, get back to that baby. Don't you let him go. You got to imprint. Imprint. That's right. Carla's a great, great auntie, which means she can get away with more. She can get away with shenanigans. All right, guys. The question on the table is Dr. Scholl was a real doctor. Is that true or an urban myth? And I'm going to give you a line of garbly goop. There we go. That's the end of that. Let's find out. It is true. William Matthias Scholl graduated from Illinois Medical School in 1904 and invented a number of foot care products. So it is true. So anybody who said that it was true is getting 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Everybody's getting the nickel today. Hey, we didn't lose any players. Usually we lose at least one during the game. Sometimes it's Jamie, sometimes it's Mari, and sometimes it's Tammy. Mari has to go do abuela duties. Tammy loses her internet, and Jamie's got to go to work on us. Yeah. Okay, so let me get down a little calculator here in case we need it. Not that we usually do, but, you know, I just like the little calculator. Okay, here we go. Ready? Miss Christine, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 54. Holy crapinoli. You only got less than 5 on one question this week. That is nearly a perfect score, and I don't think we've ever had a perfect score. Janie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 48. Yay. Miss Carla, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Miss Patty Ann, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 54. We have a tie. Miss Maggie, you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. Miss Tammy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. And Miss Mari, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 52. We have a tie between Patty Ann and Christine. Well, hey, Stace, what's up, girl? All right, let me bring up the random number generator here. Okay. Numbers 1 through 7. Remember, it must hit your numbers exactly. Christine, you are 1. Patty Ann, you are number 4. 3, 4. Miss Patty Ann. Y'all know it's just a formality. All right. Oh, this little chair is killing me, guys. It's killing me. All right, let's see. All righty. Okay. Miss Patty Ann, I am going to send you this bag of goodies. There is some really different stuff in here. There's some Tim Holtz people in here. There's some stickers in here. I'm going to put more stuff in it. Lots more stuff. But basically, I'm sending you a big old bag of goodies. And I'm going to add more stuff because I'm going to make it nice and fat. Okay? And Miss Christine, I'm going to send you this one as your consolation prize. Consolation, that just sounds bad, doesn't it? All right. Putting this in here. And then I'm going to fill that bag up. Oh, hold on. It needs more love. It needs lots more love. All right, that's better. All right. So you're going to get some vintage rickrack, some stickers, some, that's a cigarette card in there, an actual one. And then there's some vintage international stamps and some brads. And, you know, I might even put more in it. You never know. This is one of those catch bags. Catches everything. I should put your name on it, though. Patty Ann. Airmail. Yeah, it'll have more Tim Holtz in it, too. Because I have a bunch of Tim Holtz, and I'm not a big Tim Holtz fan. But I get a lot of it, so, you know. Comes in everything. Oh. All right. So, let me get this out of the way. Put this up. Put these in the box. Hey, this chair, y'all. Need my chair. Bye, Mari. Bye, Zola, honey. Love you, sweetheart. Well, I'm a big sucker. I can't help myself. I love little kids. I do. I am a little kid. I am. I'm a giant little kid. All right. So we got some stuff going. First, we have, there's still about a week left to the Projects 25 challenge for the month of November, which is pipe cleaners and or something from nature, like a rock, a leaf, cotton. I don't know. Anything you can think of in nature. Let's see what else. Tomorrow will be a Monday's mixed media mini morsel. And then Tuesday, you're going to get the Hershey Kisses tube box thing. And I will be here on Wednesday. We've pretty much finished up the journal. I haven't completely finished it. And I'll show you guys all of that. But we're going to start on Wednesday. And we're going to start doing just some Christmas projects. Thursday, I'm going to be here throughout the day. Probably like in 1 hour increments, 2 or 3 times during the day. Patty Ann, I'm telling you, tweezers. If you don't have tweezers, use your pokey tool. Pokey tool works too. Okay. Friday, we're going to have a craft with me, but I think it's going to be a Christmas project. Saturday, we'll have mixed media. There will be no idea book on Thursday because it's the holiday, and I won't be here. I'll be here in the morning, but I don't know what we're going to do. But we're going to be doing some Christmas projects. I have gone to the dollar store and I've bought out everything that I can think of to do for quick projects. Yesterday, I made hubby go with me. And I bought a few things. One piece of this wood. I bought some LED lights. These are like the fairy lights. I got 2 sets of those. I bought 5 don't care flowers. And I have some floral tape. If you don't have floral tape, it's okay. You could use masking tape for this. But we're going to dupe I know, it just sounds bad, doesn't it? Oh. We're going to dupe this. This is from Olive and Cocoa. They have 2 of them. And they're $200 a piece. $200 a piece for some twigs and some lights. So we're going to dupe this little project. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of these. 4. So $5 for those because they're $1.25 a piece. And then this $2.50, $7.50, $8.75. For $8.75 and stuff I already have in my craft room, including a little bit of paint and stuff. My hot glue gun, we're gonna dupe that $200 project. Okay. I'm gonna cut this in half because I don't need the whole thing. I might even use the other side because it's not finished and it looks more rustic. But we're gonna make this, and I'm gonna use some other bits and pieces that I have around here because obviously, in order to put the lights on it, I have to kind of raise the platform up. So I'm probably gonna use some Changa blocks or something to do that. But we're gonna be doing that this week because it just seemed like a good idea at the time. So we're going to dupe that. And then we have a bunch of other stuff that are just fun projects. I got some smaller ones. This is the size that you would need for a child. But since I'm going to have to be the one demonstrating how we're going to do this, I got a big one because I got a big hand. Okay. We're probably going to do that. I would say it's going to be like Thanksgiving. I'm going to do it on Thanksgiving. But we do have a bunch of other projects that we're going to be doing. So we're going to dupe this sucker because $200 for this, I'm a little terrified. I mean, $200? We are in the wrong business, ladies. Just in the wrong business. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'll probably do that on Thanksgiving. I'm not sure exactly, but that's probably it. And then we have a whole bunch of other things that we're going to do. We've got some foam projects, and we've got these Christmas ornament projects, and we've got some, we got some stuff. We're going to do some stuff. It's going to be fun. So that's going to be all of that. We are coming into, the end of the year, and that doesn't mean that any videos are going away. We're still having lots of videos, guys. And I'm still doing, regular monthly Monday releases. And then we're throwing in additional videos here and there. We do have the boxes of 25, which is a set of 4 Christmas candy boxes. And we also did this video for the little washi tape caddy, which can hold up to 10 rolls of washi tape. And, you can glue them together and make more. So, so we have that project. That was out, I think, like 2 weeks ago. So you can go back and look at that video. I am working on a new class, and it's going to be a live class in parts, I believe. Okay. I'm not sure. I kind of want to do it as a live class, but I may end up doing it as a video. And then, like releasing it like on a Wednesday morning or like a Tuesday, and then coming back on Thursday evening and going over all that stuff. Yeah. That's for the snobby people who, but I'm still thinking to myself, we're in the wrong business. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's all we got, guys. If you missed this last week's crafting with me, we made some snowflake ornaments. They were very cute. We made them out of lace. Here they are. So they were these little guys, and everybody who was in the room while I did it, while I was doing this, I sent them all of the supplies to make 2 of these. So everything they needed. So that's already been sent out. But yeah, we made these little ornaments. They're so cute. Little snowflake ornaments. We made those. So that's it, guys. That's all we have. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the button for me and subscribe, because I offend everybody, and eventually I will offend you, and you want to be here for that. There's nothing like being offended when you're live. You know what I mean? When you're actually in the room. I'm kidding. I don't try to offend people. I just do. If the craft police were real, I would be in crafty prison. They'd be taking all my stuff away. Remember, I will be here for you Thanksgiving Day. So if you're alone, you don't have any family hanging out or anything like that, you don't have anything else to do, you can come and hang out with me. I'll be here on and off throughout Thanksgiving, because Hubbard works, and I don't want to leave him here by himself and go, so we just do a small turkey, just the 2 of us. And so we're here all day, and he doesn't really have anything going on Thanksgiving. They just pay an obnoxious amount of money for him to sit there and scroll on his phone. Oh, I hate AI. I don't even do voiceover videos because I don't like it. It's me, really all me all the time. So also, if you want a copy of what's going on the channel, you can get this list. You can get it. This one was updated most recently on October 29th. So you can go in and you can, right click and print this, and you can get it either here on my YouTube or in the Facebook group. And it tells you everything. It tells you what days I'm live, when I'm live, what we do on those lives. It also tells you like what we are doing as far as videos and stuff. Every other Monday, I post a video, and the opposing Mondays, we do our Monday Mixed Media Mini Morsels. So that's all out there. And then if I'm doing some kind of special thing or a free class or something, it's all in here. Also, I notate if these things are beginners projects or, that kind of a thing, because I think that it's important for beginners to be able to find a resource. And so I put it out there. So if you want to do all of that, you can do all of that. If you want to cyber stalk me, I'm not giving you any ideas or anything, but I am going to tell you this. If you go down and you click on the description box where it says more, you can have my email address, my Etsy shop, my Instagram, which I'm trying to get better on the Insta, guys. My Instagram, my Facebook group, it's all down there. You can cyber stalk me like a pro. That's it, guys. That's all I have. Listen, do me a favor. Aside from don't eat too much turkey, tryptophan is the devil. It's going to make you pass out with your hand down your pants, holding your belly going, oh, I ate too much. All right. Do me a favor. Stay dry. Stay in the house. Stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. I know it's going to be a very disjointed week, and I apologize, but I will be here no matter what, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for you and with you. So come see me. Till then, bye-bye.